All right. Looking a lot better. Okay, so I think it is a new link though, unfortunately, which I didn't like. Looks like a new stream. Yeah, not great. Here, let me just, I'm gonna try and adjust the thumbnail because I think it just chose like a random, yeah, just a random picture. Let me just adjust that and then we'll be good to go. Bum, 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 bum. Stream thumbnail. All right, so we'll save that. Hopefully that updates in real time. We'll go and see this in control room. The good thing is Final Fantasy's been able to stay pretty smooth, which is great. All right, we're coming back in. I've got everything changed. Audio is good. Looks like a lot of people have found, we're at like 7 concurrent. I think there's like 11 or, oh, we're up to 9. Okay, people are finding the stream again too, so that's good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Smash that like button, everyone. Yeah, everyone, try and help it. All right, and we've kept this going, which is great. I was really thinking, like back in the day, Final Fantasy would crash more than we'd have issues with Streamlabs, so it's kind of nice the other way around. Did you do the Heaven's Turn event? I have not done it yet, but a couple people have mentioned it already, and I plan to do it either today or tomorrow. Most notably, so I can change my Santa attire to something new. But let's keep it going. Thank you for, dealing with the technical issues, everyone. I really appreciate the patience. Not all your streamers give you that fun technical side of it where things are crashing. So I'm glad to provide that. All right, enemies of our enemies. Introductions can wait. Let's go. This is literally the last day. It ends on the 6th. Yeah, we're going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I promise. You are calm in a crisis, Master and Elf. No. Let us finish this then. All right, who are we playing as? Let's hope the frames stay solid. Everyone pray for the stream. Let's see. It's unfortunate, or fortunate, I guess, depending on how you look at it. The in-game performance has been absolutely fine throughout all of this. Stream seems really solid now. Okay, cool. Well, we'll maintain these settings for next time. Oh, that doesn't look good. Or no, that's the other guy's attack. Okay, so it's not like the end of the world. Oh, he pulled a lot of aggro with it, though. Alright, I'm glad things are working. Northern, hello everyone! I guess I made it the part where Seesaw fights another character in Final Fantasy. Yes, you did. It blew my mind. You missed that and then some small technical difficulties, but you're here for the smoothest part of the stream, I think. This doesn't look good. Should I be, interrupting these? What the heck is happening? I feel like I should just be killing these. But we're not doing much damage at all. Okay, yeah, we just needed to kill one. I see. I have a 4th button? Oh, what's that? Deals... Oh, is this like the really powerful button that... What? I don't know why I wasn't using that. The... Just watching me slowly tickle the creatures down and then, oh, you have a 4th button that'll nuke them. Don't worry about it though. It's a cool limit break. It really is. My thanks. Your intervention proved most timely. Who is this? Well, well, I do not think to meet an Eorzean in this place, let alone a Scion. You know of me, sir? I have some small history with your order. But I would speak of the present. Know your assailants, and the severity of your predicament. The soldiers bore the insignia of the Emperor's personal guard, and I could venture a guess as to their motives, but yet have us at a disadvantage, sir? Will you tell us who you are? But you yet have... Oh, gosh, the way we're wording these. But you yet have us at a disadvantage. By the way, was everyone surprised at Seesaw's clean inventory? I showed it off. They were shocked. They were shocked. Northern gets credit for informing me about retainers and where I could store all my stuff. Our names are not yours for the asking. And as for our purpose, let this be your answer. What is it? Ascian mask. Okay, so very clearly there's likely some Ascian stuff happening here. The face of our prey. We must away before more arrive. Come with us. Come with us or stay, but make your choice now. Now it's pretty difficult to like kill an Ascian. Like these guys seem pretty awesome. Even should we manage the long trek out of the burn and secure passage to the capital, we would no doubt be greeted by the Emperor's guards. Indeed, we accept your gracious offer. Do we get a name? Shadow Hunter, super cool. Love the name. Will suffice for the present. Yeah, they call me Shadow Hunter. No biggie, no biggie. Come. Oh my gosh, does he have a whole bunch of Ascian masks? That's super cool. Dun, dun, dun. Some moody music. Ugh, this is intolerable, but as much as I wish it were otherwise, there is nothing we can do for an Alphino but pray for his success. Northern says, yeah, I was surprised myself when Seesaw told me that he didn't have a retainer, so I decided to help him get one. At least 2 clues there. At least 2 clues. Is it the type of masks that they show there? Like, I'm gonna have to go back and watch some of my old videos. Like, are there masks there that we know belong to certain Ascian members? Like, I'm trying to think back to those old videos where, like, there was cutscenes of them all talking together. Because that, I'm guessing you're suggesting that we might know some of the Ascians he's killed. 1 clue before the mask. Farrell says, Shadow Hunter is also a Garlean. Wonder who this Shadow Hunter is, eh? Alright. Well, this is not entirely true. That is not entirely true. While your brother journeys to Garmalald from the east, I could make my way from El Amigo and find out what there is to be learned in the Empire's western provinces. Then, I'm coming with you. I can't very well sit here sipping tea if there's action to be taken. It's fair. Yurko says, there were clues, but if you're not a super big lore buff, you're unlikely to pick them up. I mean, I'm just a guy who's played this game over 3 years and probably forgets some of the older stuff. If it is older. The guy clearly knows who Alfie is since he immediately knows that he is a Scion. Yeah, that was clear. So you're saying I should remember this Shadow Hunter. There's been some stuff about how they've ranked. Black masks are scrubs, red masks are more important, and La Brea was a red mask, for instance. So is the white mask like super important then? Most people don't pick up on the clues. Sonic says TLDR, not all Asians are equal. It's fair. No, it's fair. Forgive me, Alize, but the provinces are a hostile territory, and stealth is important. It is safer that I go alone. I can sneak well enough when the situation demands it. Don't patronize me. We should leave this to Thancred. I'll go with it. Oh, I do like the idea of me going... Like, I'm pretty small, right? And my Santa outfit doesn't stand out too much in crowds, so we should be good. Alize says, and how exactly would you do any better? I must refuse your company as well, my friend. Formidable though you are, the success of my mission depends on moving unnoticed, and lest you forget, you have grown rather famous. I trust you understand. Fine. I just promise you're careful. All right. Crazy Banana says La Habrea is actually lore-wise a smart person. Yeah, he seemed like from our moments to have like quite a big plan and stuff. Like, what I do like about Final Fantasy in general is a lot of their villains do seem to be quite smart. Like Xenos definitely was interesting and smart and had like a lot of plans. Sonic says, I'm half inclined to push you through the New Year's event so I can see you as something other than Saint of Saint of Nemia's elf. You think I'm an elf? I'm cute. I'm like, I promise you, I'll have a different wardrobe that might be Heaven's New Year event inspired. Heaven's Run? Yeah, Heaven's Run, I think it's what it's called. I always say like Heaven's Ward when I'm typing it in. I'm like, oh, a Heaven's Word event, and then I get all confused. It seems that praying is to be the extent of my contribution after all, but I will stay behind as I have been bid. We all have our talents. Mine just happens to involve a silver tongue and soft souls. I promise to send word the moment I learn aught of the consequence. See that you notify me too. I mean to depart for Doma as soon as I find a suitable East Alderband vessel to bear me thither. My goodness. But I shall return if I am needed. Be sure to drop in whenever you're next in the area, Seesaw. With any luck, I'll have a painfully detailed report from Alphino to share. We got our Ponder look. Very cool. All right, we're pushing forward. You have learned Ponder. And look at that, the emote Ponder. Crazy Banana says, except he made a dumb decision to take Thancred's body. If I was him, I'll go for Daddy Iriange. All right. You've clearly thought this through of how you would have done it. I respect that. I respect it. Alize is patiently fussing with her link pearl. Impatiently, I'm going to say. Sorry. I'm a little bit all over the place with reading today. Oh, Seesaw, if you've come here hoping for news, I'm afraid there isn't any. Everything is exactly as it is. Yastola is still investigating primals in the Far East. Thancred is still gathering intelligence in the Imperial provinces. And Alphino is still out there somewhere. Just somewhere. No. Crazy Banana says, oh, I did. I love it. Zirko says, we're in 6.4 now. Wow, that was already like 6.3. That's awesome. Northern says, also... Everyone, I have also helped Seesaw to upgrade his tanking gear. I was in complete shock when when I I was completely shocked when I saw him at level 70 DRK with ARR gear. It's true. The tank is coming along. I think I have one more Dark Knight quest I need to do, which we might, if we end up getting to these just before Shadowbringers, which I'm trusting you people will, you will tell me if we're like, oh, we're just about to start it. We might eventually have to do the last Dark Knight quest on stream, which I think would be fun to kind of conclude it as well. So we'll see when we do that. 6.4, let's go. That's excited. Eddie says, wait, so Seesaw has no idea what is about to happen in Shadowbringers? I have no idea, Eddie. I watched the trailer to Shadowbringers, what was it, 3 or 4 years ago when it came out. That inspired me to join the game, and since then I've been slowly playing through the MSQ at my own pace, so I have no idea what's about to go down. And yeah, as Cameron says, everyone's been extremely good at not spoiling things for me. Like, this community is like super awesome about that. Crazy Banana says it's either Uriange or Emmerich, but Emmerich wasn't in the picture yet. Irkio says we meant 4.4. Oh, instead of 6.4. I see. Sonic says you still have at least one dungeon to get through if you're ever story on. And he says I'm excited. Dang It says 2 solo duties and 1 dungeon yet. Lots of dialogue. All right. Yeah, it's been a ton of dialogue today. Like, there's been like almost no voiceover. Usually when they say sit down and enjoy the cutscenes, you're not reading as much. Alize says that there has been no word since his first schedule report, nor does he respond to calls. And all the while, I'm just meant to sit here waiting. It's driving me mad. Begging your pardons, I bear a message from the Eurasian Alliance. Oh, look at this guy's hat. Thank the gods for that. We have a visitor. Look at his hat. I love it. Welcome to the Rising Stones. If you have a message, I should be most eager to hear it. We should be. Zirka says, yeah, I usually have a drink or two with me trying to read all this. Yeah, like, and not to say I don't like reading it out loud, because like this stream would be very boring if you just sat here watching me like read in silence, but it's probably a bit more taxing than most people go through when they are doing the MSQ for themselves, because your throat gets more choppy when you're reading it out loud. That's why I think like the 90-minute streams, especially with ones this heavy with reading, is kind of what we have to do. Crazy Banana says, all the thirsty Alize is coming for me. Oh, crazy. I like it. Farrell says, his hat is nice, but yours is better. It's true. Thank you. My lady, the Alliance leadership will soon convene to discuss the matter of the ASEAN interference, and they humbly request the presence of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Humbly. They're like, so you guys are the only ones who actually do anything around here, so we kind of need you here. Having assessed intelligence provided by the Alamegan resistance concerning the whereabouts of Xeno's remains, they too suspect ASEAN involvement and wish to deliberate a suitable course of action. As for the foremost authorities on the foe, your orders, counsel, would be the most welcome. All right, we can do it. Of course, we should be glad to assist in whatever way we can. So there's a dungeon coming up. That's pretty exciting. Daggett says a lot of the upcoming dialogue is voice acted, just that there will be a lot of it. Crazy says your hat is more pointy. It's very true. All right, of course, I would rather not. I like that they let you be kind of a downer about it. There you have it. We accept the invitation. Thank you. The time and date of the meeting will be shared in due course, but I can confirm that the council will take place in El Amigo by your leave. All right, very cool. It's been a while since we've like spoken with all the, or I guess the alliances were there for the final attack on Xenos, right? Like at the very end. I somehow doubt we'll have anything useful to offer, but standing mutely at the meeting would still be better than nothing I've been doing as of late. Let's make ready to depart, shall we? Thancred? What's going on, man? All right, just be careful on the road back. You hear? Did I hear Rial? Is Thancred coming back? Aye, that he is. Says he's acquired some important intelligence. Being in Garlean territory, though he couldn't risk sharing the particulars in case Imperials were listening in, so he said he'd head back as quick as he could, and to make sure someone was waiting for him in the Alamegan quarter. Understood. Seesaw and I will go. We're bound for Alamigo anyways, and there's sure to be time before the council begins. Come on, let's be off. Sweet. Is Thancred going to be much more part of Shadowbringers versus Stormblood? Like, I wouldn't say he wasn't in Stormblood, but they definitely select a pack of main characters each time, and I have a feeling that Thancred's getting kind of ramped up for this one. Let's head over here. We've got about 15 more minutes of today's stream probably, so we'll see how far we can get. But like I said to Eddie, if you are someone who's been enjoying the streams and want to make sure you don't miss any future ones because of YouTube notifications, feel free to join the Discord. Literally, it only posts whenever I have a video or a stream come out. All right, that's the only time it should notify people, unless you have it set to like tell you about everything. Daggett says Thancred has some good character development in the future. Oh, that's exciting. I like Thancred. He's a very interesting character. Amiku says, I'm not going to answer that question. Fair. I agree with you. Eddie says, oh, I joined the Discord. Nice, Eddie. Nice. I'm actually getting a little bit of in-game chop in this area. Pharrell says Thancred was in the Shadowbringers trailer, right? I don't know. We'll have to watch the Shadow. What we should do is once we get to the to the very start of Shadowbringers, is I'll watch the trailer again and do a reaction now that I actually know the characters and stuff like that. So that we can. Okay, I've like seriously gone the wrong way here, haven't I? Like, what have I done? What is this place? I can't even. Oh no, I can mount here. All right. Northern says, in Shadowbringers, you will learn why Thancred is called Daddy. Sounds good. I think you're saying sounds good to rewatching the trailer, but it also sounds good to call Thancred Daddy, maybe. Save the trailer reaction until Shadowbringers is about to... Exactly, yeah. We'll save it until like we're just about to start the very beginning of Shadowbringers, for sure. All right, Thancred, let's see what's up. You two are a sight for so... Oh, someone wants to be in my party. That's wonderful. Oh, unable to join party. I don't know why. I don't know what just happened. I'm sorry for your... Oh, is it because I'm going into something? I'm with you. Oh, he's a sight for sore eyes.
God, I needed that.
Hey, my voice gets a break. Look at this.
I won't bother telling you to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
Quite. Without further ado, then. After the successful uprisings in Doma and Alamigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately, they did not fare quite so well.
Oh, did not do so well. Interesting.
Dalmaskans paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground, prompting many of their neighbors to abandon thoughts of resistance.
All right.
But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
We have the Shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
There is at least a spark of hope, then.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad, many of whom would otherwise struggle to continue the fight. The support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Alamegan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire. That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself, our friends the Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Domar has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
It's always a
And who
primal.
do they think orchestrated this summoning?
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos has seen to that. Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
It's so, like, spooky that he's, like, so well again.
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
Yes. An Ascian wears his skin.
Really? Okay. So they seem very confident in this. That's spooky. I like it. I really like that we took a break from the Ascians and then brought them back in kind of like it seems like a big way for Shadowbringers.
But it was not that which brought me here in such haste.
That wasn't it?
During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
But Alphonse should have arrived by now. Could they be holding in there in secret?
The possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination.
Which is even worse.
As you know, scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency. I mention this because it was originally Alphino's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one. And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
You spoke with Alphino?
Spoke with? No. I but heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could make out.
What did he hear?
The burn.
The burn, okay.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there. There's no time to waste. We must make for the burn at once.
So we're gonna go on a rescue mission, I like it.
I had a feeling you might say that.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphino's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies.
I like how much the drinking tea has resurfaced throughout these cutscenes. It's kind of an interesting
So
just
I'm going,
continuation of it.
and that's the end of it.
Oh, far be it from me to change your minds.
I mean, aren't we supposed to like go to like some sort of council talk with like all of the companies or whatever? Alrighty. Someone wants to keep... Alright, now I'm in a party. There we go. Look at that big party. Someone's put it together. We are just about at the end of the stream here, so I think I will actually pause before we start the next one. I'm just saying hello to the lovely party. Feel free to friend me if you're not already a friend. But what I wanted to do was just see where the burn is on the map, because I'm curious now about where we'll be going. So is it like up into this region? Like up in the, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but like up above Girabanya? Oh, was this for a dungeon? That's funny. Yeah, we're probably going to do a dungeon next time if there is one. I'm like, I want to give it all the time we can. It will likely... I see why people want in the party. Everyone's trying to put together it. Yeah, it'll be, you need to look up more east on the world map, right? Sorry for the, I just wanted to like confirm that we'll be doing some more to the east. Interesting. Like further this way? Oh, is it like, is it a part of this? No, it wouldn't be a part of this. Or where? Okay, this is Garlemald right here. So it's likely like, is this, okay, like somewhere in this region, maybe? Large portion with a white area on the eastern portion of the world. Yes, it's the white area in the east. Okay. Interesting. Very cool. The burn is the white bit with a large worm. A large worm. Okay, that's not a worm. Where the heck's this worm? The white bit with a large worm. Oh, right here. This is the burn, eh? Okay, so it's this area. Interesting. But, like, if this is where their destination is, why, like... I guess they were leaving from Ralger's Reach, weren't... Or no, the Ralger's Reach is over here. Where was... No, it was Doma that he left from, so that would make sense that he was, like, on his way this way. Oh. What's happening? They saw that my inventory was clean. A kitty? Wait, what's Gillian kitty? Oh my gosh. What are all these cute things? Well, thank you so much. These look adorable. Wow. Well, thank you so much, whoever gave those. Oh my, no, you don't have to give me a whole bunch of stuff. How do you have all these cute little minions? I feel like you've just doubled my my list of minions. They are minion. Yeah. They're so cute though. All right, well let's go ahead and I guess use them. Oh, there's one I already had. But a lot of these I can use. Is this one I already have? There we go. Look at all these minions. I like this cat in particular. There we go. They're minions. What happened to you didn't see it, Branson? Yeah, Northern helped me learn about retainers, so I offloaded a bunch of stuff. Look at all the inventory room we get to work with for Shadowbringers. I already have that minion too, eh? Alright. Well, thank you so much for sending those. Summon the kitty. Let's see how we get the kitty. Characters. Mount. It's hard because I have my like stream chat like right over top of this. Here, I'm just gonna put it down for a second. There we go. I'll bring it back up. What's the kitty cat's name? It's this guy right here, right? Summon. Look at that thing. Look at it fly. Pretty adorable. Pretty adorable. All right, everyone. Enjoy the last time you'll see the Santa outfit for this this year. Almost brings tears to my eyes. I'm glad, Branson. I'm really glad. Now beckon it. How do you beckon it? Like just like slash beckon at it? Oh my goodness. Okay, that was worth it. That was worth it. That's super cute. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is everything. Alright, that was super cute. Well, thank you so much for sharing these. Alright, I think we're gonna call the stream for today. We'll be diving into this next stream as well. Sounds like we've got some dungeons and oh my god, my voice is going right now. I made it to the very end. Last sip of coffee. sounds like we've got some dungeons and stuff to do next stream, so it'll be exciting. I don't know, I'm just super pumped that we're actually getting into Shadowbringers, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. Like I say, we'll continue this. We will watch the Shadowbringers trailer right before we get into the actual Shadowbringers patch, like the first patch of it or whatever, and then we'll also finish up the Dark Knight story quest. Either I'll do it as a video or we'll try and do it as like a small portion of the stream, because it's just one quest, so it'd probably take just a small part. And I will do Heaven's Run today or tomorrow, I promise. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll do it. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for coming to the stream. Hopefully you had a lot of fun. Like I say, join the Discord if you want to be sure not to miss these, though hopefully in 2023 the YouTube algorithm comes back to me, because it's hard when you hear people like don't get notified about your stream, and it's just like I've been streaming. But great to have you here, Eddie, and everyone else. Thank you for coming. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks.